5 loudest rounds of breeze in your own seed disowns him. Look, I'll sum you up in one bar. The bullshit you'll bring. Stretch punchlines, awkward pauses, and faggot gestures in between. You're so fruity it's bait. You ain't even got a suitable name. You see the word lyrical? It means expressing the writer's emotions in an imaginative and beautiful way. So I can truthfully say,
but I'm the one notorious like Christopher, my bars are much bigger. See you both, but chat more crack than some old pissed up tramp. Mumbling to himself and roll sipping liquor. Beats are easy up the rhythm like dinner. From 616, trying to get dreams. Warning it's wartime when I come too swift with them war rhymes. Out of this world raps or smash tracks with facts and taking over your mind with lines like them aliens from fourth kind. See rappers like, yeah. Rappers like.
People, you ready for round one? Yeah! Let's go. It's on you.
Yo, so this sort of clash is nothing new to me. Battling an MC from a league where he already has a rep established and a definite home crowd advantage. But tonight's going to be different in standard, because we're in Birmingham. I'm no ego. So here, I've got family. And the result of this battle doesn't even matter to me. It's actually just more of a promotional strategy, because I can set up a meeting with the team, bro, then switch to beast mode and league pose in this cheap clone's weak flow. So the peeps know I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone and leave trademark stamps with the league team's logo. Because I know ego. Gonna say a bunch of rhymes I've heard 100 times from other guys, because I don't need to take your name and put it up in lights to realise Trademark likes to copy, right? And I know ego. Talk about my age and try hit Jess with them old jokes, but it's funny because even in comparison to an old bloke, you ain't got nothing fresh and just regurgitating old jokes. And I know ego. Talk about my grey hair like I fucking care. I've earned every single one that's there, and the people. And the people that know me personally are fully aware of the shit that I've been through. So real truth is part of who I am today. I fought not to die twice, so I'd never try to conceal them roots. So let's do what we came here to do. Let's get abusive. Because as soon as Ben put you on Jeff Rowe and set up that execution, well, that had trademarked. Because we're rappers who are going to have our ability judged lyrically. So tonight we'll have our trademarked. And I'll make you see I'm on my A game after the battle when we compare scores and me and you trademarks, but this strike has been transferred into Bundesliga. Just another way we can trademark. So if you want to take part, I'll leave your brain scarred in the graveyard, because it ain't hard to see that I'm a wordplay don. I'll have a word played on so subtly you can't even tell that that wordplay's done. So if you're thinking you can beat me, son, I'm afraid not. I'll run rings round you, then tie you up in circles lots, pull you apart at the edges, then you'll be afraid not. Yo, this gay cock would get a semi on for Elton John's Femidon and make George Michael feel suicidal when it's you giving men head by the gents urinal all night long.
Yo, you said you wouldn't put my name in lights, but you said trademark more than twice. Chris Jeffers, you big bender, you're a bomb sucker. No, not spliff wetter. He already knows that I spit better. Hot lines that burn minds like you sniff pepper. I'll dismember like a crip member and make blood run with the Winchester. You live? Never. Remember we chin checkers. So if Chris Jeffers spits reckless, I'll quick measure in the kid's leather. You're prick Jeffers. I heard you give man brain like it's clever. You a dig getter. You a dig getter who frisks peckers. Or whichever, you a dig detector. In other words, you a stiff inspector. And you should wear a wig. Forever. I'll give Chris Jeffers bitch pleasure when I stick the dick get your bitch wetter than 6 heifers in pig leather in Euro 96 weather doing hip steppers. When I stick the dick get your bitch wetter than 6 heifers in pig leather in Euro 96 weather doing hip steppers in big sweaters. Yo, he looks like a scumbag who's on drugs every day, innit? I mean, even the name Jeff has got 2 E's and a J in it. Where I'm from, there's 250,000 people. Your end's 10K, innit? The North Yorkshire Dales. That's gay, innit? Chris Jeffers, you a hypocrite, and it will crystallize in an instant. For you to rock with me is hypocrisy. I got more schemes than a delinquent. I'll make Chris cross when I cross Chris off the top list like a cross stitch. I got this shit locked because I lock shit on the tip top, and that's a top tip. Fuck that. I'll burn his mum with hot oil, make her Chris pee all over the floor, and then give her some more just to make her Chris see. Cause I heard up north man are racist. Well, in the mids we stick bricks in their bomber clot head. So if you racist, I heard up north man are racist. In the mids we stick bricks in their bomber clot head. So if you racist, you can walk and live. But if you talk, then bomber clot head.
Yo, so he wants to talk about drugs. Well, that, mate, to me just seems an irrelevant angle, you terrible faggot. Because I'll make you look more of the addict when I spit fire for 3 rounds and have you tracing a dragon. Yo, listen. Yo, so when I first heard I was battling Trademark, I was like, oh, why have I drawn the short straw? But then when I watched a few of your battles and saw you perform, I thought, well, he's not that bad at all. Maybe I haven't drawn the short straw, just a dwarf small Sean Paul.
Don't see it.
So you want a word war, that's your call, but be sure, because I'm real raw and sick when I spit verses. Battling me is like playing with fire or masturbating with herpes, because you might be alright for a bit, but eventually it'll start burning. Now this battle got the cogs in my head turning, because I had to be here determined. And do you want to know what I found out about Trademark when I was researching? Only that your mum and dad are renowned swingers on the Birmingham dogging circuit. Oh, this is fucking perfect. Your mum's most famous for having dangerously oversized beef curtains that keep squirting surplus absurd shit from an overserviced cervix. I'm certain I've seen some gherkins, turnips with worms in, a hamster, a gerbil, a guinea pig, a rat, 3 other sorts of vermin, a flock of turkey. Yeah, this is just the start. That's just early. She had crabs, sea urchins, 12 dolphins, 15 seals surfing, Liz Hurley being fucked by Terence Trent D'Urby with a massive curly whirly, an entire female breakdancing crew of 30 that were all twerking. A poodle, a pit bull, a Great Dane, St. Bernese, a certain party of 8 police. Man, that fucking crater's deep. That cavernous drop must be at least 80 feet and reminding me of Hotel California. Because if you go ahead and book it in, you ain't gonna leave. Now I'm gonna make you go inside tonight. Just wait and see. Try to stay with me and don't hate on me, because you know that I battle well. I got lyrics, I got spirit, so you could say I write bars supernatural. Because if you give it just a minute and think about that angle, really go deep with it, start believing it, get a 6th sense and start feeling it. Because if I'm a spirit and it's ghosts that you're speaking with, then that's the only time in life that you'll ever be a medium. See, there's a beast inside, and I'll keep feeding him until the final course, because we're competing in a place where you die for sport. So I'll design a sword from your spinal cord and spike your jaw with such a driving force your life's cut short and defile your corpse. That's why no ego are glad that I'm on board, because my battle philosophy's like Greek mythology. Last year I killed a minotaur, and I ain't hung, and I ain't got wings like Pegasus, but trust I'm hung like a flying horse.
Says he's hung like a flying horse, but your girl, she likes the goods long and black. I give her bone, send her home with some monster flaps. What's wrong with that? I bet you're impotent, G. In fact, I bet you're 63. Fuck it, man, retire. Cause I'll wreck you lyrically. You ain't rap, you a liar. I squeeze your neck till you sleep, and when your last gasp expires, you'll be resting in peace like you wrapped in wire. Rapid fire, casket supplier, Westmid switch bricks with your blasted tires. I spit rounds for dumb nuts who look soft, clip clowns in a punch up you tuck off. When I'm inbound with the good stuff you fuck off. So you can sit down, shut the fuck up or fuck off. I got the sickest rhyme connections like living dissections. I'll have you missing the point like you're blind, giving directions. Listen to my questions. Was your dad a spasticated invalid to choose your mum to give him kids, even though the bitch had syphilis? Listen this, she's grotesque with no breasts and a hoe's blessed with bow legs, in a hoe's dress with her clothes wet and below the vest like a crow's nest. But you can't rap like Skinny Man just because you a skinny man. You're so skinny that from the side, what the fuck, where is he, man? Is there a food shortage in Skipton? Have you no food storage equipment? You're like a snitch. You're like a snitch that won't testify in the stand because your words lack conviction. You should say it like you mean it, penis. Like, I'm a right mean fallopian or choke you to death. You're like a white Ethiopian holding his breath. You need the right meat, sodium, protein and bread. He'd snap if the wind was blowing on his skeleton head. So while you going on like you Superman, I'll be at your girl's crib tonight. And while she deliver like a strippergram, you'll be with Wizzy in the skip tonight. Cause you're from Skipton, right? North Yorkshire. Well, I rip rippers, deliver sword slaughter and waterboard torture and have all your organs forced awkward. Proper shit, it's all politics. You should be more conservative. If you don't stay awake and put in the labour, you kip, and that's affirmative. Are you a liberal criminal having green parties playing DMC? Well, bring it then, come, you get run out of Brum like you a member of the BNP. Cause you're stuttery, jittery, you'll never be up to par. I should call you tequila shots cause you always mess up the bar. Can you count? Yo, can you count? You could bring 10 nines, you'll still be 8. This is a lesson, cut him up into 7 like weekdays. Trademark this beast, cause I'm 666. If I've ever lost, that's by a shit bitch trip. My formidable forms are format of force formula. My force like foresight, I foresaw I was gonna corner you. You struggled against freeways cause your freestyles like freeze frame cause you're too slow, and after 2, bro, there'll be 1, the done, and that's me, man.
So final round, let's get into this. Because Trademark, do you know what time it is? It's time I get into my Skipton gangster shit. Now I know Kai Cambino wore a bally, but he did it badly, and I'm fucking 100 times more Aggie. Yo! Bitch! I'm from Skipton and I run the fucking streets. So if it's beef, I don't need to carry arms and still no one fucks with me because I'm that much of a fucking G. I make my arms carry stuff for me. Yo, so it's easy to see how my reputation's grown on road. You piss me off and I'll find the exact location of your home. Wait until your mother's alone. Then break into that house and gang rape that bitch on my own. The truth be told, I'm fucked in the dome. I'm crazy. Oh fuck you, I'm that crazy. I'll wear a balaclava and my hood up inside when it ain't even raining. Yeah. I'm so gangster you can't even explain it. But if I start spraying, it'd be them Desert Eagles that I'm strapped with. Classics. If I pull out that handgun package, you're gonna see here goes clapping a massacre. Alright, okay, yeah, I was maybe acting up a bit to the camera and it sounded a bit dumb. Because I'll be honest, my date of birth's the only time I celebrate that a bee gun. So let's slow that bar down and have it re-spun, it'll be fun. I said, what I'm strapped with's a classic. If I pull out that handgun package, you're gonna see here girls clapping at a massive girth. Okay, no sleeper, yeah? Yo, so I got bars and we can concur that gangster verse has confirmed. I don't have to go after 9s because tennis, I got a smashing serve. Now we need to bring up something about you that really irritated my nerves. Because when I watch some of your battle vids, even that Don't Flop highlight clip, you seem to go in with some racial slurs. Now I mean, what's next? That trademark Hitler facial hair? I mean, because let's be fair, that should be the narrow-minded rhyming as lyricists we're trying to exterminate. But you're quite happily plant a racist seed in your opponent so I can say your victories all germinate. Yo. See that? Yo. Alright, so So I need to bring up something that really irritated my nerves. Because when I watch some of your battle vids, even that Don't Flop highlight clip, you seem to go in with some racial slurs. I mean, what's next? That trademark Hitler facial hair? Because let's be fair, that should be some of the narrow-minded rhyming as lyricists we're trying to exterminate. But you'd quite happily plant a racist seed in your opponent so we can say all your victories germinate. So that sort of behaviour should be turned away and burnt at stake and lose their place like Jake's O'Shea. Because true say, and I hope you're fucking listening, next time you find yourself battling that predicament, try not dissing him for authenticity and skin tone complexity. Think out the box intellectually, take him down lyrically, split him in half with perfect symmetry and drop his body in different cemeteries.
Yeah, I'm not racist in any way, shape or form. And you mans lack tactics if you behave that way. But on behalf of white people, I want Jeffers to apologise for the transatlantic slave trade. Come on then.
All right, I'm sorry. I was led on by other people.
Do you feel it? My concept steal it. Fuck all the jokes. I'm talking about some real shit. And seeing as your ancestors kidnapped mine, I'm the half Jamaican that you gotta deal with. But Jeffers knows what it's like to be black. Believe that. As a seed, his happiness was really missing. Picture this grey-haired school kid wearing a blonde wig so he can... Picture this grey-haired school kid wearing a blonde wig so he can finally feel that he really fit in. Run home, Jeffers, before the big kids beat you. Jeffers like, Mom, I wish I had alopecia. And you had an operation, right? Yeah, blam, blam. I bet you were scared and clam, but displayed perjury saying brain surgery, it was a hair transplant. For a few days, your hair shined like sun rays. But just like the UK, that shit went back to grey. It's getting awkward, right? You're dead before the mic. Next time you have an operation, head towards the light. You a coffin dodger. My rhyme's neurotoxin, hope you watching proper. If that's low, no. I'll tell you what's low. Jeffers' previous opponents taking shots at his daughter. They saw his proud pictures on Facebook and concocted a slaughter. And with all their cheap tricks and rhymes about her, whether lose or they finish her, they failed to realise there was a truth more sinister. Let me enlighten you. See, you love your daughter. I can see that's true. You probably sacrifice your life just to see her through. But you smoke weed and get high when she's around you. So, that's going to influence till she becomes a version of you. And I know you don't want that for her. You don't want your only child, your beautiful daughter, sucking weed and cock because you couldn't support her. You're permanently stoned. That's all you taught her. I know you don't want that for your beautiful daughter. Calling you deadbeat daddy and she'll never be married. 3 kids on the dole and she'll never be happy. So if that's your contribution, fuck your contribution to society. Fuck every bow rapper in here with their eye on me. Raw can't fuck with me. Home can't fuck with me. Baron, I let you off. Consider yourself lucky. Mighty can't fuck with me. Alrighty can't fuck with me. I'm Malcolm on the same damn stage in the same damn way. Comfortably. Easy.